Diabetes is not a punishment for being fat. You're right. It's not a punishment, it's a consequence of the choices you make that lead you to be fat. Now, don't get me wrong here. I'm not saying, oh, I wish every fat person got diabetes, because I definitely don't. I wish there was no consequences for being fat. Unfortunately, in reality, there is. So either acknowledge those and try to lose weight, or just accept the consequences.
What is going on, Mother Chodes? It is your boy, Long Nail, back again with another new video. And in today's video, we go over hot posts from r/FatLogic. Let's get into it.
There's no difference between prescribing weight loss and prescribing an ED. No, there's a very, very big and distinct difference. One is your doctor going, hey, you want to get healthier and you're having all of these issues related to your health. I'm telling you that if you lose weight in a healthy way, you will lose all of those problems and you'll feel much better. Versus another one going, hey, just starve yourself and everything will be okay. No, I don't think any doctor is telling you that. And if they are, you might want to go see a different doctor. But like I said, I'm pretty sure no doctor's telling you that, and you're just projecting because you think losing weight's going to be hard, which I'm sure it will be, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't try it or just make up an excuse and say it's an ED to even try to lose weight. No, because they aren't always thin because they have good habits. As the person at the top of this thread said, they have good genes. They've never been fat. Their body doesn't process food in such a way to put them at risk for being fat. It's not a part of their experience. Fat people aren't all a cautionary tale whose stories you should see as a path of destruction. There are people whose bodies process nutrients differently. Bruh, you're using the minor differences in your basic metabolic rate as an excuse for being 100 plus pounds heavier than somebody else? Yeah, let me tell you, even if their metabolism is 500 calories better than yours, which would be a pretty big difference and probably on more of an extreme end comparing somebody who's tall with a muscular build versus somebody who's short and inactive. And you want to compare that and go, well, it's just, that's the only reason that I'm not skinny. They just have good genes. Well, you realize their body needs more calories to sustain itself, which is the only reason that their metabolism is higher. So you have a couple of options here. One, you can build more muscle and work out, which will boost your metabolism because it takes calories to hold on to that muscle. Or two, you could eat less. But both of those things you're not willing to do, and instead you'd rather just say, they're just so lucky and I'm unlucky. Basically, making any excuse possible other than taking self-accountability for where you are. Yeah, that's not going to pay out in the long run. But if you want to keep doing that, go right ahead. I hate diet culture so much. People will be like, don't eat processed carbs. They're so bad for you. Like, and? So what? God did not give us grain and stone to grind it with for no reason. Bread is inevitable. Bread is food for the heart and soul. You think I'm going to give that up in pursuit of Instagram fitness? You think I'm going to deny myself the simple pleasure of toast with jam so I can endlessly chase an ever-shifting standard of beauty that ultimately means nothing? In 20 years, I'll no longer be beautiful, and in my 60s, my body will be vacant food for other smaller creatures. But the taste of fresh bread, of homemade donuts, and still warm pie, I will carry the taste on my tongue into whatever follows this life. So stop telling me I should diet, LMAO. I'm not about to martyr myself just to get a man to look at me. Okay, so hear me out. What if I told you you could still eat those foods and eat your oh-so-loving bread and still lose weight? You know how? Eating in moderation. Instead of eating 27 different pieces of bread with jam on it or whatever you like to put on it, you eat 2. And you eat other healthy options throughout the day. But when you compromise your whole entire diet of unhealthy foods, and not only that, more so unhealthy foods in extreme quantities, of course you're gonna lose weight. Like, I'm pretty in decent shape, right? And I eat all kinds of food. You know, sometimes I even go through a phase where I eat a frozen pizza a day. Now, is that necessarily healthy? Probably not, right? But I don't gain weight. And it's not because, oh, you're just blessed with such a high metabolism. No, it's because I exercise. And on the days that I do eat a whole entire pizza, which is anywhere from like 1,000 to 1,400 calories, guess what? My breakfast consists of a protein shake and a protein drink, and my dinner is probably a chicken breast and some rice. Does that mean I can't ever eat pizza again? Obviously not. So stop making excuses like this, because it's just not real. Revenge ate that piece of cake. You know how it goes. There's the office birthday party, and the skinny clique takes a teeny tiny slice of cake, all the while bemoaning how it's going straight to their thighs. They're the same ones picking at salads every day, while side-eyeing my bagels with full-fat cream cheese. So it's time to cut the cake. And ooh, give me half a slice. And then they daintily scrape it off most of the frosting and just nibble on it. Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that. I took 2 slices and went back for thirds when I got another judgmental look. Eyes on your own plate, ladies. But weren't you just having your eyes on their plate and judging them for what their eating habits are, but you don't want them to do the same to you? Okay. And did you ever consider that some people might be taking small slices because you're trying to feed a whole entire office with one cake, and they're just being courteous to others, and they would love to have 2 or 3 slices, but they're being nice to the others around them, and that's why you're getting the looks? And they don't care if there was an abundance of cake if you had 10 slices, but there's only 1, and you're taking 3 slices? No, you probably didn't ever think of it like that, because you're always looking for an excuse to draw attention and to play victim. No, you're not a victim in this scenario. You like cake, they don't want as much cake, or they're being courteous. So what? Hi, I also wanted to add on. Eating wrong isn't the only reason people are overweight. Genetics play a part in weight gain. Some medicines can affect weight. Hormones and mental disorders can cause it. Also, yeah, food plays a part in weight gain. But that's not our fault. Junk food is engineered to be cheap, long-lasting, and hard to resist. They're made to promote overeating and increase sales, and that can lead to food addictions. And a person's environment affects their weight too. Like me, I'm fat. A big part of why is because my family is fat. My comfort foods have always been junk. I have a habit of eating when I'm upset. I have anxiety, which can affect weight gain, and a bunch of other stuff. So go educate yourself. And don't be blind to a group of teens drawing their comfort character. Okay, so a lot of things I actually completely agree with you on here. Like, I am 100% sure junk food is designed to be addicting, and it is addicting, and it's cheap, and it's hard to resist. And also, I do think the people you grow up with have a huge impact on your health when you're growing up. But now you're acknowledging all of this, you realize your bad habits and what's caused them, so why not address that? Because at least you're acknowledging what happened and what is happening, but for some reason you're not willing to go, okay, I see what's going on here, maybe I could try to combat these things. Instead, you'd rather just go, oh, woe is me. It's never going to be possible for me because the way I was raised, and this food is just too addicting. Well, sure, it stinks that you were raised around all overweight people and that, you got addicted to food. Does that mean that you can never get unaddicted? No, of course not. Will it be easy? Probably not. For some it might be. For some it might be super hard. But does that mean you should never try? No. Alright, Moderchodes, that's it for the hot post from r/FatLogic. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And of course, share this video with your friends. And if you want to help support the channel for free Anytime you have any shopping to do on Amazon, just click the link in the description down below and it'll help me out and it won't cost you guys anything extra. So I'd really appreciate it. Till next time, peace.